Green card application is on and you might be worried where you will do your application. Welcome to Saflin Shikohop Cyber for your diversity visa aka green card application. We are located in Nairobi CBD along Tomboya Street opposite Eastmart Supermarket near Beba Beba. We also serve you online from wherever you are all over the world. For more information, call us +254 706 510 120. Again, our phone number is +254 706 510 120. You can send us an email shikodv2023@gmail.com. Email shikodv2023@gmail.com. Saflin Shikohop Cyber for all your immigration paperwork. Saflin Shikohop Cyber for all your immigration paperwork. We are ready to serve you. Good evening, good morning, good night from wherever you are watching us from. My name is Shiko Hope and this is Shiko Hope TV USA, your favorite, your number one channel in the United States of America. I'm so sorry guys for being this late. We are 23 minutes late. So sorry about that. I know you have forgiven me. You know what? It is because of some technical issues. Because today I'm not alone in the house. Guys, I'm not alone in the house. Today we have a guest, surprise guest. So, before I introduce my guest, kama kawaida, this is what we do here. We go live every day, 8 p.m. East African time. And once you join this live, the first thing is to like the video and leave your comment here. We read each and everyone's comment. We give shout out. Here we spread love, we spread hope, positive vibes only, right? Right. So today, guys, again, we have a surprise guest. Yeah. Before I introduce my guest, to my like video, like now we are 43 people watching. I hope tumefikisha like 30 likes. Kama kawaida, today's topic is a good one. Nowadays, my topics zinaanguka kuanguka, right? Yeah, let me see what we have here. Let me see if, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we had 16 likes. Kindly guys, so to party likes as I continue giving you some shout outs. We do this for like 5 minutes and then we start. Before we start, I introduce our guest today. Jeremiah, hello. Gracie, Niaje, uko locked. Tawia, hi Shiko, how are you doing today? I'm doing great. Hana Mokora, uko ndani. Eva Mombi, you was wondering where I was today. I'm still here. I can't leave you, my sister. Nienda wapi? Kale Motugi, tuned in for this night topic. Kumbuka kuogelea truck driver jobs. Right on time, we are going to touch each and every job that is available in America. Yes, mkitukumbusha, Shiko, can you talk about this one and this one? Okay, Grace Wairimo, my sister, Niadze from Qatar. Alma, you camping here? Kama kawaida, oh my goodness. Guys, thank you so much. This comment. Susan Mogo, hi Shiko, first timer. Welcome, Susan. Ebimoshi, I am here, Shiko. Welcome, Betty Usagi. Wow, today I'm right on time. Yeah. Betty umepotea. Where have you been? Karen, kama kawaida connected. Anastasia, hi everyone. Hi Anastasia. Wininjeri, uko aje, my dear? You saying good evening. Already here, and Wangare, Betty. Can't wait to listen from you. I'm not talking all by myself. You know what? For the last 2 days, actually, for this week, we have been sharing this platform with other people in the United States of America, right? Yesterday, we were honored to have EBM. He just came for like 10 minutes. And you know what? It was all worth it. Brenda has been here. She actually joins. Hopefully today she will also join. Oh my goodness, Shiko Hope TV family is growing. Nyambu, hi Shiko, I'm here on time. Matthew from Nairobi. Hanamokura, who is the guest? Can you guess? He is a guy. He has been here before. So can you guys guess who is today's guest? And the guy who I have ever interviewed on this platform. Guess. You know, I have been interviewing people. He is a guy. He's in America. Can you guess? Hannah, can you guess? Kevin Wekesa, I see you. Unique Gadu, you want us to discuss things. So habits to leave behind once we relocate, once hosted, and once you leave your host place. Yes, my dear, that will be a topic for another day. I will note it down. Shiko, si utupeleke tu Dallas. I will one of these days. Hi, Shiko from Nairobi. Hey, our technician. He's uko ndani. Uko ndani. Oh my goodness, these comments, there are so many. We have 3 minutes. Let a guest tuanze, right? Beatrice, you're watching us from Eldoret. Thank you so much, Charlotte, Mario Noela. I don't know why my phone doesn't notify me when you start the live. Hit the notification bell, my sister. Hit the notification bell. Christine Wawi, Shiko, what about Shiko Hope t-shirt? Still waiting. Wait for them. Wait for them, my sister. Plans are underway. Zina come. Sophia, right on time from 001. How is Mombasa, my sister? Hello, Shiko. How are you today? I'm doing great. Scholar, I see you. BM Africa. Ukondani. Maina David, Joy Blessing. I Shiko, I'm here. Shout out my name, Nakupenda. Nakupenda pia Joy Blessing. And then your name is so cute. Simu nimeset kwa ukuta. Joining ironing clothes hapa Saudi Arabia haziishagi. Oh my goodness, watengeneza pesa za visa. Brenda uko ndani. Welcome my sister. Godfrey Wainaina watching from Kenya. Can you talk about lecturing jobs for immigrants? We're going to look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now the guessing zimeanza. Kevin Amegai, tutaona kama ni Kevin. Marion is saying Pharrell. That is another good guest. Ruben is saying first time to see you all locked in. Thank you so much, Ruben. If I'm be the teacher whose name I can't remember, that should be Moses, right? Jeremiah is saying Moses from Massachusetts. That is another good guest. Elijah Motuko is saying hello. Maina David, I see you. Brenda, let's like the video. Guys, like the video. Wonderful. We are now at 31 likes. 31 likes. We are 60 people watching, 65 actually. Continue liking. Guest is Tom Farrell. Hope so. That is Unique Gadu. We shall see. 1 minute tuanze. Tuone ni nani guest ni nani. BM wa Masai Mara, Kenya team Shiko. Tuko pamoja, my brother. Mambo Shiko, blessed day, Grace Wairimo. Like the video and share. Kama kawaida, SC and Jemo sasa Shiko. Poa sana, Lena Jaden, hi Shiko, Yuka Beth is saying present. Hannah Mokora, you saying Gary Wainaina, we shall see. Kama ni Gary. Spa jobs ziko huko, Shiko, tutaona. Godfrey Wainaina, guest ni yule jamaa YouTuber wa Seattle. Tutaona. Na sasa ni wakati wa now it is the time to bring my guest up. We shall see. Some people say Kevin, Moses, Gary Wainaina, Kevin. Okay? Kwani sinataki wazee wengi? I have only hosted 4 guys. Really? Let's see who the guest is. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da!
Surprise! Surprise!
Hey, Pharrell Mudhoni.
Hi, Shiko Hope.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be back here.
We are so happy to see you. Imagine 2 people guessed right.
Wow. I should buy them tea.
Unaweza toka Kajai baba.
I know. Wow. Great to be back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So today we are talking about jobs in US for new US immigrants. But before we start, Ebuji introduce.
First of all, thank you, Shiko Hope, for bringing me back so soon. I'm so excited to be here because there's a lot of people you're giving hope, and thank you so much for the work you're doing. So, my name is Farrell. You can call me Tom Farrell Wamodhoni. I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been here for the last 3 years. So, this is my fourth year in the US. I'm happy, I'm blessed. And we continue giving hope to everybody who want to come here. So that's what we do. Amidst our busy schedules, we also want to help guys who want to come here. And as a young person, I'm so proud of myself and of being able to come here and being able to continue with life. Yeah, so that's it.
That's it. So, guys, I have been telling you, I was DV 2018. That's when we met with Pharrell,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
But
yes.
in the year 2017,
Mm-hmm.
we won the same DV lottery. Now, Pharrell, can you tell us, are you a family man? And how many times have you ever applied before you got selected in 2017? Tell
Oh
us.
yeah, yeah, I forgot. Like, oh no, I'm not a family man. I'm not married, but I'm planning to do that very soon. So yeah, so when I applied in 2016, back in 2016, and that was my first time that I applied. I think we did a video last time I talked about it.
Hmm.
So like that was my first time applying, and that those days we didn't need a passport. We just needed the application. That's it. And then the next year 2017, somebody just called me and they were like, so I checked your results and you've won. I was like, wow, I couldn't believe. So I got my results in 2017, and I moved here in 2018 October. So yeah, I'm
Yes.
single when I was moving, so the process was easy for me. I think so. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Pharrell, yesterday, on yesterday's live, we were discussing life in US as a single person.
Mhm.
Yesterday, it was a big and a great, great, great
Well,
show.
I missed that.
You missed that. You were at work.
Yeah.
But you know what? Many people were worried. Now the single people, they were worried. Actually, let us go back kidogo. You uko
Mhm.
hapa and you are single. You
Yeah.
applied and you won your first attempt.
Mhm.
There this myth that people have that single people, they don't have high chances of being selected. That one umetuambia anybody has equal
Oh,
chance.
all equal opportunities.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you came here as single. What are the challenges about life as a single person in America? Kidogo tu turudi nyuma kidogo tu, then we start today's show.
Yeah, I think well, there's a lot of challenges because first you're moving to a new country, and like me, I was a very social guy. Like I love talking to people. I love having friends. So moving here when you're not married, so first you don't have friends. So you have to start making friends, and it's very difficult to make friends because there's that culture shock because people are not as free as back home because people are busy with their jobs, so you don't get a chance to meet a lot of people of your age. So the only place you can meet people is social gatherings like in churches. When you go in a Kenyan setup, we have something going on there. So that's the only places that you can meet people. And of course, approaching a person when you're new, it's very difficult. So it's quite difficult making friends, and but when you do, it's very special because there's a lot of young people here in America, a lot of them. So my advice is just come here, make as many friends as you can, and you can find somebody. It doesn't have to be Kenyan, by the way. You can choose from anybody. So yeah.
Wonderful. Now you just hinted that you're planning to get married soon, right? So can you
Yes,
tell
for the
us,
year.
is it anybody from America, or maybe you went back home and you did your things? Maybe you can give someone. Yesterday we had a guy He was so depressed, asking, whenever I hang out, I meet married men and women. I don't
Wow.
meet young people. He's been here for 3 years. So he
Yeah.
was like, can you tell me where I can meet these people? The loneliness is killing me.
Well, I think first you have to be intentional about everything you're doing, and you need to have a goal and what you need to do, because don't just hang out with the older people. Of course, they will give you a lot of good advice, but if you're young and you're just hanging around with the old people, you won't get a wife. So
Yeah.
it's also good to interact with people of your age. Just do some research and know where are these people, where are they found. If you're not
Mm,
somebody who drinks or goes out to drink, you can find people there. But if you are a guy who is, you don't party, you can go to churches, you can go to events, you can find people there. So yeah, so I think it's easy. So for me, I had maybe a plan of going back home and import. Is it exporting or importing?
you import.
You import, but let me tell you something. Of course, I know a lot of people back home, but I'll be very, very straight here. You can go home and find somebody who is very good, bring them over here, and they'll make a very good wife. You can still find somebody here, make them a wife, and they'll be a very good wife.
Yeah.
The vice versa. There's also the vice versa, because you can go back home, get somebody, and they come and change completely when they come to America. You can also get married here, and also, it won't survive. So it's God. Let me just put it that way. You just pray to God to just direct your paths, direct you, and show you the right woman for you. But for me and a long distance relationship, I said no, because it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of patience, and you don't have that time together to grow to know this person. So I was like, no, let me be intentional and find somebody from here. So that's what I did.
Wow. So you can get anybody from anywhere
Yeah,
and
you
can
can
make
get.
a good spouse.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a Kenyan. Love is not like based on regions or wherever. Love is universal, and you can find it anywhere. So yeah, just be intentional.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now let's come to today's topic:
Yeah.
jobs, stroke careers in America for the new
Mhm.
immigrants.
Yeah.
Before you come to America, you are not sleeping back home. You are doing some hustles here and
Oh yeah,
there.
a lot.
And then when you came here, maybe you changed, you found things here are different.
Mhm.
What are these things? Okay, what were you doing back home? And then is it the same thing that you are still doing here, or you
Uh,
changed?
so back home, I had just before applying, I had just graduated with a diploma in occupational therapy. So I used to be a student at Nairobi KMTC. I know most people know it. And before that, I had done a diploma in organic farming. So I had done 2 diplomas. So I was working as an occupational therapist. I worked a little bit in a private establishment, helping children, and then I started my own practice. So that was I started seeing my own. I had my own clients that I was seeing. So before I won, so I was well established. I had started being established in Kenya, and then boom, there comes the green card, and I was like, oh wow, things are getting better. And so I moved here in 2018, and from the back of my mind, I was like, okay, wow, I'm moving to the US. So I was calculating how much occupational therapists, I was researching how much they earn per hour. And I was like, oh my God, $40, $50 an hour. I'll become a millionaire. the moment I step into the US. So I was very hopeful, and I was like, oh, I'm going. I can't wait to reach there. Yeah, so that's what I was doing. I was an occupational therapist before coming back here. Before coming to the US.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
And now, are you still practicing PT or OT,
No,
occupational therapy, OT? Are you still doing it or unaionea
unfortunately,
view sasa?
naionea view sasa saa hizi because now for most of the countries around the world, if you are a new immigrant, you cannot just go and start working. There's some steps you have to follow. Of course, if you had a visa, if you had a work visa and you had all the paperwork, or somebody is just moving for work, you can just go direct and start working. But if you're just a permanent resident, now you'll be staying there. You are like almost a citizen, like there are some processes you have to follow. So when I came here, I started applying for jobs as an occupational therapist. I sent my resume, I sent everything, and I received calls actually. So I was posting my resume at indeed.com. And the one day I received a call, hey, Pharrell, we saw your resume. Wow, that's great. Because I had previously gone to Europe, to Sweden.
Yes.
For my practice. So they were like, wow, you have some experience. So the next question popped out. Are you registered? Are you licensed to practice in the US? Oh my God, I say no. So they said, when you get licensed, just call us. We'll have a job for you. Yeah. So that is to say, I'm not practicing right now, but I'm in the process of getting there. How? I went back to school. So I already finished my prerequisites, and then I'm a join the program to do the masters, so that because that is the minimum requirement to do the master, so that I can get a license and then start working as an occupational therapist. So now I don't work as a OT.
For the last like 4 years since
Yeah, for the last 3 years, because this is my 4th year. Yeah.
OT unaionea view sasa.
Nionea view sasa, but sijasahau.
But you're working on it.
I'm working on it.
Wonderful,
And
wonderful.
also, I'm sorry, I'm also working on some other things. Maybe we'll talk about them later on. Yeah, because America is a land of opportunities. You don't have to just be in one bucket. You can do so many other things. Yeah.
Oh yes, more opportunities are here.
Oh yeah.
Let's continue with some shout outs. You know what? I normally give these viewers some shout out because we are a family.
Yeah.
So lazima tuwe tunaongea na wao,
No,
tunaongea
it is important.
nafasi. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Africa is saying Atlanta, Georgia. That's where you are, Pharrell.
Yes, that's where I am.
Oh my goodness. Brenda is saying, wow, amazing coincidence. Wonderful. And Amoka is saying, single? Pharrell, your wife is here.
I'm not single, actually.
You are almost getting married. That is right. Sasa umeua watu moyo wewe. Umewavunja moyo. Charlotte is saying Shiko Saremia Pharrell na Favor. Yeah, Favor is here. Ameamuka. Yeah, you can hear her kwa background. Divina, I'm glad to hear from you from Saudi. Divina M channel. Thank you so much, Divina. We continue to Joseph. Pharrell alicheza kiyeye.
Kabisa, nilicheza kimimi.
Pharrell Mochugi is laughing. He's laughing at importing a wife. Oh my goodness. Concepta is saying the best wife of our husband is from God. That's
exactly.
True.
That's true, yeah.
Okay. Are there those people even Christians? That is Americans.
Oh my, yes. We have a lot of Christians here.
Yeah, we have believers here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my internet is okay. You know what? If I decide to remove myself, I can remove the way I can remove Pharrell. You see, I have removed Pharrell. I can also add him back. I can also remove myself.
Yeah.
So nothing is wrong with my internet. Najua naelewa hizi mambo za technology every day. So nacheza kama mimi. Better late than never. Just join EK. Thank you so much. Panyaga is saying, wow, occupational therapist, that is a good one.
Yeah.
Oh yes, oh yes. So Brenda is saying that's a great path. Brenda is a Ugandan. She's
Okay.
in yeah.
Oh wow.
Brenda, if you wanna join, I can send you the link, my sister. Ukuje utupatie na wewe. What are you doing and what were you doing back in Uganda, my sister?
Wow.
Let me send you the link as we continue. So, Pharrell, how do you balance? How do you balance work and you're still working on your career? That is, you're in school.
Yeah.
You are single. You have bills to pay. You're working. You are in school. How do you balance that as a single guy?
Yeah, Shiko, let me first answer that by stating what I do right now, because people might be wondering. So now you're not an occupational therapist. We used to see you in Kenyatta with that white lab coat, and now the work you're doing here. So when I came here, I started work as a warehouse worker. Oh my God, that was a hard transition for me. So I used to call my mom and tell her what I'm doing, and she's like, "You're not a doctor?" I'm like, "No." So the transition was hard mentally, because you're like, "Wow, is this what I'm coming to do?" You have been downgraded one way or another. But I knew my vision. I knew what I wanted. So in another part, I was upgraded. Because I knew what is ahead of me, so I started as a warehouse worker, making sunroofs for BMW. I did that for 6 months. I was being paid $12 an hour, and then I graduated.
You are promoted.
So I went to another warehouse job. So we are dealing, and I've been there for the last 2 years. So we deal with food packaging and everything. So yeah, I got promoted. I'll not say how much I get, but yeah,
better than 12.
Something better. It pays my bills and everything. So that's what I do. So when I take myself back of being an occupational therapist, and right now, of course, I've been able to achieve a lot of things that I didn't have achieved if I was in Kenya and being an occupational therapist, so I've been able to achieve a lot more. So how do I balance this? This is America. This is America, a land of opportunities.
Yeah.
A land of opportunities, equal opportunities. So if you know why you came here, of course everybody has 24 hours. So here you can have a schedule, because you can either work at a night shift, a day shift, an early morning shift. So it depends. Go talk to your supervisor. Tell them, I'm going to school during the day. I want this and this shift, and they'll listen to you.
Yeah.
So I went to my supervisor and told them on Wednesdays I'll be off because I want to study, I want to do my homework, and then on the weekends I cannot work. And they said, it's okay, just bring us your schedule. And we say it's true. So I brought my schedule, and they were like, okay, you can go ahead, you can take this the Wednesday off. So sometimes you can also work a night shift, work during the night, have your 8 hours, and then in the morning go to school. Here people don't sleep. No, go to school and make your life better. On the other hand, you are single, you're still trying to look for somebody.
Imagine.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
So you don't even have time. You're tired. Even on Saturdays where you're supposed to go out with friends, you're tired. You don't want to go out. Where will you meet these people? So you have, like I said, you have to be intentional. You have to plan your time. Time is money here, literally. Like that's when I knew, oh my God, you have to organize your time. And after you're doing that, everything just comes in. So you are able to do that. You are able to do that. You just organize your schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. So you have heard from Pharrell, a single guy, how he's trying to balance school, work, And also, he's in the process of eliminating boredom and loneliness.
Yeah, I will. Hey.
You know what, Farrell? One day I hosted Winnie. You know Winnie from the group.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I know her.
Winnie came here and she was like, guys, I'm single. I want to mingle, but I don't get people to mingle with. I'm single and searching. I'm telling you, it is not only with you guys, even with the ladies.
With the ladies, yeah.
With the ladies. And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Now people are like, now Winnie was like, the people I meet here,
Mm-hmm.
the guys I meet here, they are married, but they don't want to say. You know?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now that is another challenge. So she
Mm-hmm.
was like, how can I know a genuine person who is genuine, that is really, really genuine.
But
But
there's another thing, there's another challenge. Single men, single gentlemen here. Because now you come to America, you know, back home, like we provide a lot for our ladies. If I have a
yes,
girlfriend back home, you know, I want to take her out, I'm sending her money, I'm sending her airtime, and you feel good. Come
yes,
to America, everybody is working. They have their own money.
money.
They
Yeah.
have their own money. So you are like, oh my God, what am I going to give her? Like,
Kumweka kwa box.
money is not the problem. You cannot, you know, like give her money as a pocket. You know, like, so like sometimes the men here, they are afraid of these ladies who
Yes.
have gone up and ahead of them.
Yes.
You know, so they are afraid and they are afraid to approach them. But I would say just go, you know, rusha mistari zako, we wachana na mambo ya pesa. If you guys are meant to be together, you can work together.
Yes.
And hizo pesa zote ni zenu. So
Yeah.
go ahead, guys.
Go ahead. Go ahead. So coming back to jobs, me too. I was doing something back home.
Yeah.
And what I was doing hapa ninaionea view sasa.
I know.
Hapa ninaionea view sasa. My career in Kenya was I was a teacher.
Yeah.
Although I had quitted teaching sometimes before we came here, and I was now in business, and my business was doing better than being a teacher.
Yes.
You know, lazima uangalie, you have to look where are you making more.
Exactly.
So my teaching was not paying that good, but business was flourishing. So I was a business lady. When I came here with my two diplomas, teaching diplomas and everything. And then the accent itself kicked me.
That's another thing. What?
Yes, kicked me out, because how can I go with this, my accent, teach these American kids?
I know, right?
So I decided I don't want more embarrassment. Let me embarrass myself in my house or at my workplace, because even at workplace, not everybody speaks English.
Yeah.
So at workplace, I'm in a better position. But teaching, more so kids, American kids, that can be very embarrassing and frustrating because they might, hey teacher, what did you just say? So my teaching, ikaishia hapo. So I'm working on something different.
Yeah.
But before you achieve what you want, you have now to start working. You start low.
Exactly. A step at a time.
Yes. Yes. Get the available job. Start there, and now that is a stepping stone. Build yourself as you are working there. So long as this job is paying your bills, you're managing to save some amount of money, you're good to go.
Exactly.
Advance kidogo, and in 4 or 5 years, hatutakuwa kwenye tuko, my dear.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
Tutakuwa kwenye tuko sahi. So far, you are not where you started.
No. I'm not where I started. And like I said, you know, I got more opportunities. I do writing. So I sometimes I work with companies when you want to attack a content writing. And I'm also working on doing a movie. So there are some good things ahead. Yeah.
Coming. So we wait for some big things.
Because I like acting. So yeah.
Wonderful. I wish you are near me, because me too, I like acting.
Oh my!
And I'm a very good actor.
Could have shown them like a movie.
So
did you tell them we come from the same village?
Hmm?
Did you tell them we come from the same village back
By
home?
the way, Hey, my goodness, we have so much in common. We come from the same village.
Yeah.
Deya, but Deya is big. My Deya is the Muru Deya, and yours is Kikuyuan.
Kikuyuan, yeah.
Is Kabura in Deya, by the way?
Yes. Oh my God,
Really?
Gikambura Lusigeti, yeah.
Yeah. Nimesema umetoka Gikambura. Yes. He's from Gikambura.
Yes.
He's from Buju.
Buju, yeah, I'm from Buju. Munyeki.
And I'm on the other side, Lemuru Deya.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good things come from Deya.
Oh, they do, definitely.
Oh my goodness. Let's continue giving shout outs here.
Okay.
Okay, Karen, you're saying the guest this time round amenona. Kumbe amepata size yake.
Ni America kuna mambo mazuri. Asante.
Guy, Pharrell, let me wacha nisisitize hapa. You are a good and the best cook I have ever seen.
Yes.
Ebu, can you tell us something small about?
I think sometimes I think I'm a jack of all trades, because me, if I don't have work, like if I'm not employed, I can cook. I can cook very good chapatis, chapos, samosas. I can bake cakes, so I can cook. And me, I like good food. Mimi was a
mashakura.
See mashakura. No. I like good food, so I can cook. Me naeza pika. If you even go to my Facebook, is Let's Cook Kenyan Meals na kuanga hapo nikiwaonyesha kupika nini. So yeah, I do like cooking.
Wow.
That's why nimeona.
And actually, you have to do a video on your YouTube. May you making chapo.
I do have one.
You do have one, guys?
Yes.
Go to Pharrell's channel. Ebu tuambie channel yako ni gani?
Oh, guys, my channel is... My channel is Discover with Pharrell. That is my channel. Ukitaka kuniona Facebook is Tom Pharrell Mudhoni. Yeah, so that's my social handle. So my YouTube is Discover with Pharrell. So just go there. There's a lot of videos. Like what Chico is doing, just encouraging you guys, young people, telling you how life in America is, so there's a lot of videos there, so you can just go and check it out.
Yes, Discover with Pharrell is his YouTube channel name.
Thank you, Chico.
Yay! Pharrell, one day when you visit Texas, I will host you for one day. Actually, utupikie chapo.
Tutawaonyesha, ndakupikia for free. So very soon.
Utupikie chapo.
Yeah.
Your wife will be the luckiest because
having
a husband who is good in chapo.
No, right?
Where wacha tu. Fanta Ture, you sing hi Sheko, please. Have been interviews scheduled for DV 2022? Yes, I know, like 2 which are scheduled for December. Yes, I know. Ama unajua any, Pharrell?
I think no. I don't know of any.
Yeah, this year they have been very...
There's a lot happening.
Yeah, so many things are happening, but I know 2 people in the winners group, they are scheduled for December. Charlotte is saying that's my dream job, Pharrell.
Wow. Very good.
Hi, Shiko and Pharrell, waiting to hear how people start off as new migrants. Great to have you share these guys as Santi. Yes, kabisa, guys. Tukiingia tuna like the video. That is the tradition here. Once you come in, you like the video. Ojong Stella Oshiko, you brought the luckiest guy ever. Ojong is from Cameroon.
Oh, nice to see you, Ojong.
Hello, Shiko, kama kawaida tune. That's Vero. Brenda Katama join here. I think Brenda is not able to join today. Maybe she's at work and atoroka kidogo. Actually, my dad is an OT. He's almost retiring. I have been thinking about getting into that career path. Once I land in USA, God willing, we'll exchange notes, Pharrell.
Welcome, karibu sana.
Kama inaachiano, angekuachia kidogo.
I know, right?
Shiko, you're doing excellent work. The guest also, thank you so much. Luswajiro, I see you. Liz Nish, where are my Qatar people who are looking forward to win green card? Hope we are taking points. Yes, you should be taking points, my sister. And Wamboy, I see you. Time is money if well spent. A minute lost is never gained. Sana sana in America.
Yeah.
Wacha tu. Saimo Kongo, Liz Nish, I'm in Qatar and already applied. Taking notes from Shiko. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Liz Nish. Saimo, I'm waiting to. I applied this time. Wish you all the best, guys. Wish you all the best. Okay. Joseph Diega, following you from Laikipia, Kenya. Great work, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Umeanza kuitishwa order, my brother. Let's do some chapatis all the way to PA.
I will.
Okay, Peris Moheka anasema mimi ni wa Thogoto. I'm your neighbor.
Oh yeah, I know Thogoto. I used to be in Kikuyude High School, so Thogoto.
Okay. Oh, you were in Kikuyude?
Yes, Kikuyude, yeah.
Wow, I thought you went to inaitwa Jekaraide.
Oh, hapana Kikuyude.
Eh.
Wow.
I was in Renguti.
Oh wow, I know it.
I was in Renguti. Christine is saying the young people are so blessed, and it is really a nice place. Kwanza hiyo ya Rimuru.
Yes,
yeah,
we are blessed.
We are so blessed, very blessed. Shiko, I was in Meredo, so I know all those days. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Hope all of us have subscribed to Shiko. Hope, let's promote her. She has been a good mama to us, encouraging us. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. Subscribe. Kama huja subscribe. Like the video. Okay. Wait, what wanaitisha number, my brother?
Number, maybe wanaitisha yako.
Wakuje kwa channel.
Maybe wanaitisha yako. Waambie wakuje kwa channel yangu, wataniona hapo.
Wakuje kwa channel, watakupata huko.
Watanipata hapo.
Ama wa Inbox FB.
Exactly.
FB ni Farrell wa Mudhoni, right?
Tom Farrell Mudhoni.
Oh, Tom Farrell Mudhoni. Okay. Yeah. Sasa from today utapokea nini? My inbox kibao.
Tutazihandle tu.
Helen is asking, can one do 3 shifts in a day? 3 different jobs?
Oh, can we answer that?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it is possible because I have visited like people in Seattle, and I've seen like people doing like even 3 shifts. You know, a day is 24 hours.
Yeah.
So it depends if you're tired or whatever job you're doing. So you can have a job like you're doing one job, you're doing full-time 8 hours, then you rest a little bit, then you go to another one. Yeah, so you can have 3 different jobs. Maybe one you're working 5 hours, the other one you're working 5 hours, and the other one 5 hours. You can do that. So it depends on what job you're doing. So you can go to different types of companies and yeah.
Yeah, you can be full-time on one job and then part-time in the other.
Jobs, yeah.
Liz Nisha is saying, those who are not good in chapels, camp to Farrell.
Yes.
Winnie is asking, how long does the course take, please?
So the course takes three years in Kenya. And it's only offered in KMTC. When you come here, you need to have a minimum of a master's, and master's takes 2 years to complete. Yeah.
Master's now is the main program after prerequisites, right?
No, it depends if you took the course back home. Me, I was given the direct ticket because I transferred my credits. They transferred my credits to the US system. So I sent my courses to this body.
This that
evaluates. So they evaluated my certificate and they said I have a bachelor's. And I
have
yeah. So yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So, they evaluated and they said I have a 3-year undergraduate bachelor's in the US. So I sent it to the college. So they said like I won't start from zero. So that was an advantage. But if you come here, you didn't do OT, now you start from zero. You know, it will take you like 4 years.
So for you, it will take you less than 2 years.
It will take me, yeah, most probably less than that.
Wow. So uko almost kwanza kuomoka.
Oh yes, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Almost.
Wonderful. Wonderful, and congratulations.
But I would want to say that when you come to the US, please don't be pressured to do this. Ati iko na pesa mingi kuliko hii. Just
Yeah.
follow your heart.
Yes.
America is a land of opportunities. There's a lot.
Yes.
Explore.
Yes.
But don't get confused.
Yes, because we you know what? It also depends with where you land. And I have to say this. It also depends with your host, which path he or she is influencing you to go.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe that is not your way, that is not your passion. That's when you become frustrated.
Yeah.
Maybe, for example, Pharrell, your host maybe was a nurse. Now she wants you to move.
Where is the lie? Both of them.
You see?
But of course, even me before coming here, I was a medical practitioner. So, Miss Japotea.
Japotea, you are still in the healthcare sector.
Yeah.
No, maybe
I don't have to be. Nimekwambia hata nataka kwenda mambo ya film. So.
So you are everywhere. Kitchen. Kila mahali.
Yes.
Yes, but let's say, for example, you are so different because your path is healthcare. Maybe someone like Shiko, umekuwa teacher. Then when you come here, go do nursing. Nursing is not your thing. You have never seen a dead body. You have never seen blood. You see blood, you puke.
Yeah.
And you have pressure. Do nursing. Do nursing. It is the only thing. And
I know.
The only thing, and this is the land of opportunity. Is it the land of nursing? That's what my argument. That was my argument.
Because everybody is telling you just do nursing, just do nursing.
Do nursing, do nursing. And that is not your thing.
Let me tell you, I have some friends who are accountants. I have some friends who are engineers, and they're earning over $80,000 a year.
Yes.
You know, I have mathematicians and I have teachers actually from Kenya, and they have been employed in these schools.
Yes.
So don't just let anybody tell you, please do this. This is the only way. No, America is not a land of nursing. It's a land of
it is a land of opportunities.
Yes.
We have lawyers. We have attorneys.
Yeah.
People here, they did law and they are doing good.
Yeah.
You do IT. It is another big thing here.
Oh my God. Yeah, it is.
So many opportunities. Just follow your heart.
Follow your heart.
Opportunities are there. Na utaomoka tu. Slowly advance yourself small.
And we had a question she called. I'm sorry. Like there's somebody who asked how you start when you migrate here. How do you start? Me, I would like to tell people, please know your friends, know your company, the company you keep. Because I know some people who came here and hawako na kitu. They're in the streets. They are almost going to the streets. And you can be homeless here.
Yes.
So know who you follow. Please start from that low-paying job.
Yes.
Work your way, a step and at a time. Usitake kuona mtu ako na gari na inakaa aje na wewe unataka kupata hiyo gari. Please. A step at a time. Yes. That's how you work your way up, yeah.
There is someone, because I started working at Walmart, I met a Kenyan guy. You know, men are very good in giving advice and everything.
Yeah.
He's a Sudanese, but a Kenyan Sudanese. So he told me, I can see you are very young. He was an aged man, almost 50. And he told me, I can see you are very young. And I told him my age. By that time, I was 29. When I came to America, I was 29.
Yeah.
I told him, yes, I'm very young. I'm 29. So he was like, now you have started your work here at Walmart. I'm not saying it is a bad place, but work yourself. Advance yourself. I don't want to see you here in 6-7 years' time.
Wow.
Don't grow old at Walmart. And I was like, I'm very new here. So I'm like, acha nichape kazi nipate madola nini. We had high hopes when we came here.
Yeah.
Utanini. Mama yako utamtoa kwa nyumba yake, umchekee ya mawe. Mimi in 1 year ulikuwa umejenga flats, right?
I know.
Yeah. Because the kapecheki kanaingia una convert hii pesa into Kenyan shillings.
Kenyan shillings.
Sonko.
Sonko.
that guy really challenged me.
Yes.
After 2 weeks,
Mhm.
akaniuliza, he asked me, have you been looking for schools, or what do you want to do in life? And he was like a dad to me.
Wow.
He was like a dad. And the best thing is he was my manager.
Mhm.
So even if we are talking about my things, my life,
Yeah.
people can see we are talking job because he's my manager. So every time we are together, so he was advising, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this.
Yeah.
And he really opened my mind, and I really appreciate that guy.
Wow.
I didn't live in that Walmart for long. I stayed there for 1 month, and then I
Yeah.
transferred to another one. But
Yeah.
even now we still talk.
Wow.
He calls me, how far are you with the education?
Wow. And you know, it's very rare for somebody just to from here just to give you an advice like that.
Yes.
They don't care because nobody will just come and start advising you.
Yeah.
Wow.
He normally tells me, now you have to do this. You have to do it.
Yeah.
We go online together. This is a good one. This is what you want to do. Actually, he's my #1 fan on YouTube.
Wow.
He tells me, go on. I can see you like this. Continue doing it as you continue working on your education.
Wow. Wow.
So I like him because he challenges me. He tells me, you can make it.
Yes.
One time I dropped 1 semester from school, and he was very, very mad at me.
Wow. Because he wants you to continue. Like,
yes.
Yeah, he
so
wants you to make it.
That's why I want to agree with you that your friends matters a lot. Because some will like, oh, for real, twende mogithi, twende tukadunde, nini.
Utashinda mogithi every weekend. Wengine wanaomoka tu.
Yani between you and poverty, it is that paycheck.
Yes, yes.
That is the worst thing that you can rely on. That one day, 1 week, if you fail to go to work, your bills will not be paid.
Yes.
You become homeless.
Yeah.
No. Let's continue. Winnie unasema, Farrell, what are the requirements of studying in the US as a newcomer, especially for a Form 4? Let's say like you got a D in Kenya.
Well, grades don't matter, Winnie. Oh my God. I know of a person who had a D and he's a doctor right now. He's a medical doctor. The education system in Kenya is very different from the education system here. They don't bother so much about the grade you got. Because if you are given that opportunity to go in school here, maybe you can do better. You know, so if you get a DV, if you win a green card, and then you are a Form 4 leaver, so it's even the easiest for you. Yes. Because you get that ground, you just start from zero.
Yes.
So it's very easy for you. Another thing, there are some grants here. Oh my God. You don't have to pay back.
Yes.
Hey, that is so juicy. So, so education here, you can get a loan. If you cannot get a grant, there's a federal loan. So please, you don't have a lot of, you just come with your certificates, send them there. Even you can send your Form 4 certificate to the evaluation body, and then they'll send them to the college you have applied, and then they'll see what you got. And maybe you'll see you have even more grades than a Form 4 who is here.
Yes.
It's very easy for you. You just come, at least stay for 6 months so that you can pay for college as a resident of that state.
Yes, they can't count you as an international student.
Exactly, because if you are paying as an international student, it's double.
Even triple.
Oh, even triple, yeah. So me, I stayed for some time before going to college, so it was very smooth for me.
Yeah.
So Winnie, don't worry about that.
Verse is, I'm a finance student here in Kenya and want to do masters in US. Can I get an internship with the CIA? I saw that you're always hiring finance students to help in data mining. Do you have any information about CIA?
So that's a very, very sensitive, subject and department here in the US. So CIA, you cannot just hire anybody from anywhere. So at least you have to be here so that you can be considered. And maybe at least you have to be, I'm not very sure about it, but considering what they do, the CIA do, I think you need to be even a citizen.
Yeah.
So you getting an internship all the way from Kenya, I think it is not very possible. But I'm not saying I know all the information, but from what I know, the US doesn't joke with security. After the 9/11, they don't joke. So you have to be screened ninis to get there. So yeah.
Helen, do we have learning institutions in Kenya that are recognized in the US, some colleges and universities?
Oh yes, a lot. Oh yeah, like mine is recognized.
KMTC.
All the most of the public universities are recognized, because when I was applying for school, I saw the list there. So like when you go to school, I saw them there. Nairobi University, Kenyatta, KMTC, they are all there. So most of the schools are recognized.
Most of the public, right?
Public, yeah, most of the public. But even most of the like the USIU, yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The comments here, there are so many. James Mutida, is there DHL offices in Mombasa? I think so. Saimokongo, Shiko, please remember to talk about truck drivers' job and how much is their pay. Farrell, your friends are truck drivers, right?
Oh, I have many.
Yes. Can you tell us what they tell you?
So right now, let me tell you the truth. Right now, trucking right now is the best. If you don't want to go to school,
yes,
we have a shortage of truck drivers in the US. A big shortage. So I have friends who do that. So before you do a CDL is that a certification to be a truck driver. So you must be in the US and you must have a license for the last 1 year. It's be over 21 years of age. You don't have any felony. You don't have a DUI. You guys, DUI is driving under influence.
Yes.
So if you have that, forget about it. So they pay very well. Like I have my friend who earns like $2,500 every week. That is $2,500, not US Kenya shilling. So they are jobs, but you have to be here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anmobi, you locked. EK, correct, Shiko. I know I can't be a nurse. I know what I want, and I pray God helps me to get selected. Exactly. Me and you, same WhatsApp group. Farrell can be a nurse anytime. Well, Choncho. That is a very good point. We talked about that yesterday here. Exactly. Brother, you are here. My friends, mko poa sana. Salimia mgeni salimika.
Salimika, Peter.
Shiko, I tried joining your WhatsApp, but in vain. Kindly share the links I joined, please. Okay, I will. I see you, Cliff. I'll miss this, Shiko. I'm at work now. You are going to revisit the video later, my brother. Shiko, is our mirror on the wall? Oh, our mirror. Sijaelewa. Hi Shikowa, which meaning a person, like if I get a chance to come there, as a mocha, I'm chef, driver, and I guide. I think work like degrees for 2 years, come back and start business. You want to go back in 2 years? To go back to Kenya?
Yes. Wewe kuja tu utaona.
Hata sisi tulikuwa tukai, tumekuja kunini, kuokota pesa through tukai.
Bado tuko.
4 years down the line. Chico, you had a great manager. Yes, that guy. He is the best. You are doing great job. God bless you. Amen. That Kenyan Sudanese was a destiny connector. That is an angel placed by God. Amen. I thank God for him. Nice work, you guys, for educating us, fellow Kenyans. Thank you. Farrell is today here. Yay. Conceptor. Any other job that is marketable apart from nursing, please? We just said it. IT, truck driving. If you and books hampatani, and then if you don't have that young family,
yeah.
Because truck driving is mostly by single guys or those elderly guys who wamelea, yeah.
Because you don't want to leave your family.
Yes, because you'll be away from your family for like 1 week, 2 weeks, some even take a month.
Yeah.
But if you are single, you can just go. Huh? A letter, what? You are encouraging me for real. You mean me? You mean even with that mean grade of C plane with a fail in math, I can pursue it? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. They don't
Yes.
care what you got in what.
Yeah.
So long as you have a high school certificate,
Yeah. Come
you're
here.
good to go.
Yeah.
With a C, even a C plane is a good one.
Yeah. Start
Wengine
from,
wanakujaga na D minus.
yeah. Anza na huko pia inaitangwa nini?
Gani LPN.
LPN unaenda ukipanda, like
Yes. Some even start from CNA
exactly. So
because that is a short course. 1 month or 2 months, you start
mhm.
making good money, and
Yeah.
then you continue advancing. If you
Yeah.
wanna do nursing, those people who can do nursing, and mostly, kama uko na hiyo moyo, go
Exactly.
for it.
Yeah.
Anything that you want.
Mhm.
I brought another guest here, Moses.
Yeah.
Moses is a teacher. He was a teacher back home, and he's still a teacher in America.
Wow.
It is possible.
So it is possible.
And he's doing great.
Wow.
Right now, he's the head.
Oh.
He's the head of the zone in Boston, Massachusetts.
Wow.
With the Kenyan accent. Alikuwa ananiambia,
Yes.
go. Toa hizo diploma zako. Apply for teaching.
Yeah.
I told him, you know what, Moses? I was a teacher too, but my accent can't allow. And he was like, you are the one who knows that you have an accent.
Oh,
It's the same as yours, but then I'm heading Bazungus.
yeah.
I'm heading school district.
That's amazing.
So everything is possible.
It is. This is America. Yeah. So
Hi, Shiko. Can someone who has completed and a graduate come over there and do masters direct?
yeah, it depends if your credits will transfer. So you have to just evaluate your certificates and then see from there.
Yes. Winnie. Wow, tuko Winnie Jerry wawili. Wonderful. I thought Winnie Jerry ni mmoja. That's a good one. I can see Brenda is, Brenda umetoka, kuja tena. Watu wa Kitengela pia, we are coming, God bless you, amen. Ali, Kenya, can I get fully funded scholarship to study in the US from Kenya? Fully funded scholarship.
Well, that's they are scholarships, but they are very rare. It's very rare to get a scholarship because we have fellowships, like we have through the government of Kenya. That's where so many, like, you can find scholarships from there, but it's quite difficult to get scholarships. Yes, maybe if you are an A student and then you apply to a university, they can consider you. Or even like if you have if you are good in sports.
Yes.
If you're good in sports, you can come just here to a college to play for them, and then they give you a scholarship to study there.
Yes, and then there is this program with Bob Mwiti. If guys, you watch my interview with Mwiti, and you are a brilliant student, put a B, grade of B and a B in math, contact Bob Mwiti, and he funds, and he has that program.
The LIFT program, right?
Yes, you have a LIFT program, and you come here and do masters, so you must have an undergraduate.
Yeah.
It is a good one. And today he was hosted by Jalas. If you watch Jalas live today, he was hosted there. He's in Kenya actually. So the scholarships are there, but what we don't know is the opportunities where they are, but things are there.
Yeah.
Information studios or hatuna, but Bob can guide you. Bob Mwiti. Brenda Akatama, even in the UK, truck drivers are needed. You need a different truck and driver's license. Pay is good. And Brenda is in the house, guys. Dear you, Rafiki yenu.
Hi, how are you guys?
Hi, Brenda.
How are you? How are you, Pharrell?
I'm
Good
good.
stories. I was just here. You guys applied at the same time. You're from the same village, yeah? And then you get it at the same time. Good job. Yeah, I'm glad. Those are good, inspiring stories for everyone.
Yes, can you take us through the truck driving thing? Because our guys, they are so much interested in truck driving.
Yeah, you know what? There's another Kenyan friend of mine, actually Tanzanian friend of mine. Yeah, that one I was telling you about yesterday. He drives buses, like school buses.
Mm,
So, but apparently that's a different license from truck driving. So you have, so like there are like I think four different licenses levels maybe.
yes.
So you have to, I don't know what I would have to ask him, but he was asking me how he wants to go to the UK. He's a US citizen now, but he's originally from Tanzania. And
Mm,
he called me, he said he works with a hospital now. He does like what is it called? Like guys who work in the cooler environment, like where
mhm.
all the machines are. So they set the temperatures and all the stuff like in night at the hospitals. So, but he called me. He goes, I'm like his sister because that's the only closest person he has here now. So he goes, my sister, I want to go to the UK. I was like,
Mhm.
why? Why do you want to go to the UK? It's like there's a shortage of truck drivers.
Mm,
So I was like, and I remember watching it in the news. Even women now are applying to be truck drivers. They're doing because you have to do a class, I think, to get the license.
yes.
And then you have to do a road test, like the usual, but I think it's harder. The questions are a bit harder and tricky. So, but even women now, and women apparently get paid more. So I don't know why.
Women?
Yes, so they're getting paid more in the UK at least. But of course, the people are needed, even in the US, the truck drivers. But of course, if you're thinking of leaving, let's say Tanzania, Kenya, or Uganda to come or Africa in general to come to be a truck driver, I think the UK pays more.
Mhm.
So because of course it's a pound.
Mm,
So depending on like, of course, the standards of living might be higher in the UK if you're
Oh,
living
yeah.
in London, for example, but you can live outside London and maybe the rent is not as bad. But of course, the money is more in the UK compared to the United States. Yeah,
wow.
I think yeah, they get paid like 70 pounds
Mm,
an hour.
what?
Mm, okay. Wow, that's great.
So that's almost like $100 an hour.
Yes.
For a truck driver. So, but I know here in the US, at least they make between 35 to like $50 an
Mm,
hour. I believe. Roughly, you still will go home with like around 200,000 a year,
mm,
um,
that's
which
good.
is not bad at all. And
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't
it's
need,
not bad.
no, no. So, and you don't need to go back to school, like get a diploma and just get you know. But what I can say is with truck driving, it's all your time.
Yes.
It's you are driving. There's nothing like they rest on the road,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
like they take few breaks on in their trucks. They sleep in their trucks.
Yes.
So like my friends who live in California are truck drivers, and they will tell me, Brenda, I just got in the house today. I've been on the road for 5 days
Wow.
because they drive across the countries, and maybe it might depend. If you're working with, let's say, Amazon, you could still maybe do like a state to state kind of thing, which is maybe you're driving from, let's say, Vegas to California, which is not too bad. But most people who make that much money are driving across the country. So
Yes.
you're driving. So, and you have to be there at a specific time. So you're beating time as you're driving. So they pay well, but there's a price. All these jobs have a price. So
Exactly. That's why Farrell
Yeah.
said you have to be single. You
yeah,
don't have to have a young family because your
yeah,
family will miss you.
Oh, yeah.
yes, yes. You are out. Like it's even exhausting. Even if you're single, I think you get exhausted. We've read stories about like we lost a Ugandan friend of ours who just they found him dead in the truck,
Wow.
Wow.
like in Boston. So, but he had been driving for like 6 days, and somewhere along the way, he got COVID. I
Mm,
think from maybe like a gas station, you
mm,
Wow.
know. So he started feeling weak, and he wrote on his Facebook and like told most of us like, "Hey, I'm not feeling so well, too much exhaustion. But then people just responded like, oh, hope you feel better, hope you do this. And then one day he said, I wish I can be out of this pain I'm in right now. Like, I wish I can just go. Maybe I'll sleep and never wake up. And he died that day. They
Wow.
found him dead that day.
Ooh.
Oh my.
So I think it's exhausting. So depending on what your goals are, of
Mm,
course, once you leave your home, what are your goals? At the end of the day, there's like working too much and you don't live longer.
yeah.
So, but there's also meeting it halfway. Like, can I make some money to survive? I mean, the
Mm.
problem is like with immigrants, we think once we leave our countries, we're here to solve our all our problems.
Yes.
Oh my God, yeah. And to solve everybody's problem back home.
And everybody's problems. You're thinking of, oh, I want to start a business in the 2 years I'll be in the US. No, I mean, it might not work that way.
Yeah.
How about you start by establishing yourself maybe for the first year, getting to get used to the environment, and then start with a simple job as long as you can pay your bills, and then keep going.
Yes.
And if you feel like you want like all those other more paying jobs, then you're looking at schools. And then of course you can, start doing some schools, but not like do jobs that really take a big toll on your entire life.
Yes.
We forget that as immigrants. Like, you do jobs like 5 shifts, you know, like 5 shifts. Like, all my friends are in nursing and this and this. I'm like, you look exhausted. You are 33 years old. You look old. What's wrong with you? You know,
You
because
expose.
you are working too hard. And I don't know. I feel like once you leave, the whole village tells you, if you don't make $1 million every day, you're cursed.
Oh my goodness. We need to take care of ourselves as we make money.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And you have just answered Hannah. She asked if a lady can work as a truck driver. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You can.
Willis asked,
Yes.
how long does it take to study as a dentist there? Hmm? Dent.
I don't know. I don't think it's any different from an immigrant versus the usual. I think it's 4 years. It's about 3 years, and then you have to do the internship. I'm thinking of a friend of mine who did dentistry. So probably 3 years, and then you have like 1 year of practice. I mean, that's still like in a doctor range.
Yeah.
So as a dentist, and then after you practice, I think then you have to also, like Pharrell was telling us about his, you have to get like a license of some sort also
Oh,
to
yeah.
start working on people's teeth. So you give yourself like 4 years at least.
Pharrell, did you ever decided maybe I can go dentist way because the dentist they are way, way, way up?
No, I had decided to go to like medical school, like be a
Mm-hmm.
doctor,
Mm.
because I've always wanted to be a surgeon,
Mm.
a neurosurgeon. But then I looked at the years. It's like 7 years in the medical school. I'm not growing any young,
Yeah.
and and that's a lot of dedication. And
Yeah.
so I wasn't quite ready to do that. So I was like, okay, let me just do something else.
Mm.
And of course, like I said, we have so many opportunities. You can do so much in the US. So I'm like, okay, I'll do another thing. And always it's not about the money.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Something about satisfaction and
Yeah.
getting what you want. So I was like, no, let me not do that.
Yeah.
Brenda, can you
Yeah.
answer us this one? Spa zikoaje huko? Beauty spa.
Yeah. Uh-huh. What does the rest of it say?
How is spa? How is
Yeah.
jobs?
How is it? So as in working there, or
They didn't
The pay?
oh,
specify.
the pay. Oh gosh, it's one of those things I've never looked into, so I would be I would be lying to you. But what I know is, so spas. Honestly, I can tell you from how much we pay when you go to a spa.
Yes.
So it's not cheap. So for like a person to give me like a massage for an hour, you pay around $120.
Mm.
So, and it's the same thing as like doing your nails. I think those people make a lot of money.
Yeah,
And it's an industry that is very, very occupied by Asians for
Asians,
some
exactly.
reason.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. People have
and they employ their people. They employ, you go to a nail parlor, which does like massage, which does spa, like all the other spa things. Let's say what, like working on your skin. I don't know what else they can do there, but working on your nails. And it's a whole bunch of Asians in that setting. And it's not cheap. So just like to give like an idea of somebody who's, like, always say, people back home look so good because it's not too expensive, but you can go for like a year without going for a manicure.
Yeah.
even a haircut. Hey, wait.
Even a haircut. A
Yeah.
haircut, just like my short hair to get a haircut is about $40. Just
Exactly.
a
Yes.
haircut. And
Yeah.
you come back and you're like, what did this guy do in my head?
And in 2 weeks now, you want to go back for another
You
hair.
want to go back another haircut. So for like nails, you end up paying at least $50, like every time you go. Maybe, and of course you have tip. Some of these things are, you have to pay somebody tip.
Yes.
They, depending on which state you're in. So roughly $60 to do your nails. Now I'm thinking mostly tip is like 10%, 15%. So people earn more on tips.
Yes.
Like if you're working there, of course, if you're doing a good job, somebody, depending on what state you are, what city you're in, what village you're in, if people are rich, people love being worked on.
Yeah.
That's like personal care. Like, oh, you gave me a good massage, I'll tip you $20. So if you have like 5 clients in a day who are tipping you $20, that's just tip,
Yes.
outside your pay. So depending on which place you go to, depending on what state you're in, depending on what city you're in, the category of people that you're serving, it could be a different range of how much you're actually making at the end of the day. But it's still not bad money. It's like waitressing, it's like working at a bar. All those places give tips, and it's a must, it's a requirement, it's a state law that you have to give somebody a tip. So, and it cannot be less than 10%, for example. So if you are a good employee, if you're a good server, the customer care is great, and a bad night, you still end up with like a good $300, from just tip.
Yes.
So all these cares, service places, hospitality places are not bad places to work. But again, it depends on the time. So bars and restaurants, the more time they're busy is at night. So that means you're going to be working night shifts for the most part. So,
George Wawero, you saying, Ashiko, I have done diploma in ECD. How hard and easy is it to get a job there? Me too. I had a diploma in ECD, and if I wanted to follow that career, I knew there is a way out. It is easy if you have a diploma. Just come here, follow your way, and they guide you. Once you go to the school, they will guide you. Let us evaluate your diploma and see where you are going to start or to continue from. So, George Wawero, it is easy. It is not hard at all. Paris, you are saying about CPA. Are they recognized? Farrell?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. I talked about a friend of mine who had done and I think they had done CPAK, or I think that's what they call it, right? So you just come, like we are saying, you just they were just evaluated, and then they just do a licensure. They have to do an exam. So some careers you just have to do a board exam, and then you get a license to practice. So it is recognized.
Yeah, and it's one of the good paying places, actually, jobs as well.
Exactly.
CPA in IT, like everybody needs isn't that accounting? So in accounting, yeah. So, and what people can do is like you can even just do a certificate once you get here. So you don't have to even have your things like evaluated and all that stuff. You could do like a different small course in accounting, and then just add on to that. And you don't have to have had like a great what is it called, experience most of the times. It's accounting, it's math, so you just do like another quick certificate. And here certificates are easy. You could even do some which are free, and then they just add onto your resume. You can register for different universities as long as you're here. You do online maybe six months to see if you're going to like it. You won't get all the credits, but at least it puts you in a place where you're like, okay, can I actually just go ahead and pursue this long term? So you have those chances here, of course.
Musa, you saying after arriving in US, how long does one wait to start working? After getting social security card, or you can start before? You start after getting your social security.
Yeah.
Caleb, driving is not just for wenyewe, for wenye hawawezani na maso.
What does that mean?
Student, I can't mind becoming a truck driver juu pia mimi na healthcare job haiwezi yaki. So he's saying that truck driving is not for the ones who are not who are
like the strong.
Yeah, not that strong, who are not interested in going back to books.
Oh, okay.
Well, anybody can do it,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Anybody can do it.
True.
Now,
Yeah.
I appreciate the well done job you are doing. I pray that I go through TV too so that we can see each other and celebrate the success together. Wish you all the best. Now, in yako Farrell, I have a ebusoma.
Hi, Shiko and Farrell. I have a comp.
I wonder if it was a computer. I don't know.
I don't know what is that. Which is recognized worldwide. Can I get a job when I get there? Yes, like we are saying, you can get any job when you get here.
Yeah.
Just come here, get your certification and everything. You will get a job. If you love working, I think it's IT maybe. If you love
I think it's probably
computer science and everything, just come here, get your certification and follow your path. So it's open.
Yeah, but even by the way, if somebody is back home and they've done like computer science, for example, there's so many companies now, let's say in the US, that are hiring online employees from back in Africa. So like I would say I work in software. So most of my colleagues are in South Africa, in the Philippines. Because of course now what the US companies are doing is trying to cut the costs. Of course they're not paying you as much as they would be paying a software engineer in the US.
Yes.
Per hour.
Yeah.
Yes. So but you find like in the standards of back home, it's still good money. You're at least earning like $16 an hour. Like $16 an hour in Kenya, to me that's not bad. That's, I don't know how much Kenyan shillings that is. So
100.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. So, but like you find it's maybe half of what they would pay somebody here. But companies are doing that because they're trying to minimize but so you can apply for those jobs. Like I'm telling you, like my company is looking for people. They'll look for people in South Africa or where, but you'll find like even in Kenya, you can actually find those jobs, or Tanzania or Uganda. You can just go on those companies and apply, especially if they're looking for remote employees. So they're not going to grade you as, they won't be asking for your US certificates, like equivalent certifications of your studies. No, they're hiring you. They can see you're from Kenya. Of course, they're looking for Kenyan papers, like your certificates from Kenyan universities. So don't feel bad. Like, don't be scared to apply for such things. Just because you're there does not mean you can't apply and actually get those remote jobs with, let's say, American companies, especially in IT, if you're in IT.
Yes, and be that Brenda. I don't know, the next question our people will ask below is, Brenda, can you tell us the name of your company to apply?
Yes. So the name of the company, so the two companies, but one is a software developer company, and then the other one just does the consulting part. So it's called Paris Technologies. Paris like a city.
Paris in France?
Yes, Paris like in France, and then Technologies.
Let me write it here.
Yeah.
These people, they can.
Let me see if I can. Yes, if you can type it in the comments.
Yeah.
Paris Technology.
Yes, Paris Technologies. If they go online, they'll find it. They can Google it, and then they can go to the careers section. All these companies always just go to the careers section, and look at what they are advertising. If they have any openings, you find them there on the website. If not, another good place for you guys to look is the LinkedIn. These are people like who are already in the white collar positions. So if you're like in IT, maybe you work with like some organizations like non-government organizations, make sure you open your profile on LinkedIn. So grow your profile there. Start to follow other companies, other organizations, just follow them. So the moment you follow them on, let's say, LinkedIn, they'll start posting, like any openings, any changes, any career changes, they post on those things. But LinkedIn is one of the best things. If you're looking for a career development, is a good place to be. Like you can find me there. I'm Brenda Demars on LinkedIn. So but I'm in finance. So you'll find but everything that happens in finance, I get a notification. Anything that happens in marketing, I do marketing. So at least you're following the right places that you want to be, So.
Wow. Thank you so much, Brenda. I know somebody will benefit somewhere. I know somebody will be there.
Hopefully,
Yes.
yes.
We need to try this.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's leaving your country, but I don't want people to feel like for you to make it in life, you have to leave your country.
No.
You have to travel abroad. There's some of these opportunities that are actually available that you could be making the same amount that a person abroad is making, but online. Online, as long as you look up those companies and make sure you research them and make sure they're legit companies. When you get those employment offers, those job offers, look them up, because some could be scams, So, but if you have internet, you are capable of doing so much stuff, even back home. I have a nephew who is in IT. He's back in Uganda. He works with the Uganda Revenue Authority. But during COVID, he applied for some of the jobs in Canada, that from Canada organizations, and he got a job.
Wow.
Online. So he's doing like IT work for them, but he's based in Uganda. Yeah. So all I had to do for him, of course, they asked him for like any, like he didn't disclose that he's back in Uganda. He said, I can live in the US. So all I had to do for him was like give him like a working MoneyGram order kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that they see like at least like every month or every week I would do like a transaction of, let's say, $10 on there and things like that to make sure the account is active.
Yeah.
Yes. And so he receives his money that way. I don't see how much he gets, but it's there. So
getting something good.
Yeah, they're getting something good, and it's just like 2 hours, 3 hours. You get your good, maybe $40, in an hour or 2 hours, and it's something extra.
What Tech Network Solution is saying lowest requirement for IT people like me, and also Wilson, does IT require me to be good in books?
No, as long as you have your certifications.
Yeah.
So as long as you have your certifications, what did you do in school? Even like all universities, like Pharrell was just saying, public universities are recognized.
Yeah, they are.
They are all recognized. The moment, like me, my degree is from Makerere University. That's in Uganda. So when I'm applying for jobs, that's my big degree. I mean, I did tourism and travel. So, but I majored in marketing. So I've done like tiny certificates here and there in marketing, in customer relations. But really, they're asking you I back those up with my resume, So, but you can do small courses, even back home, like look up places like, what's that big university in Boston? Harvard. Harvard usually does free courses for anybody, free courses in marketing, in project management. You do like 6 months, you get a certification. So if you have internet and you're back home, like I have so many friends who are in organizations, but in Uganda, they work with banks, but they've been able to do these small courses. And I always see them graduating on LinkedIn, but they're doing them online, and the courses are not too expensive. They're maybe like $500. for you to get a certificate. That's an investment, but you can do it, and then you earn a degree from Harvard, like or a certificate from Harvard. So always like do quick, small courses if you can.
Yes. Hannah is saying McAfee is one of the companies that work with software staffs.
Yes. That's a security thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I told you people to start commenting. Now you have to answer this one. And Brenda, my brother did industrial chemistry with IT. Can he find a job in that company?
Like in a day, not in my company, but like in a day. Like your brother should just start searching, should just start looking for jobs in that industry. Like I just told you, you can go on Indeed.com even, or maybe some of those might ask you to be living in the US. So if those, of course, ask you for such stuff, you're not going to qualify if you're back home. So, but most of these, if they say online, remote jobs now is a big thing during COVID.
Yes.
So you can definitely just apply for those jobs. It doesn't matter. Just apply and see what happens. As long as they're not asking you for where you're located and this and this, and it's a must, you have to be living, let's say, in the UK, in the US. As long as it's remote, they're not segregating on where you are, just apply. Yeah, that's a big that's a big degree, industrial IT. That's everybody needs them.
Farrell, your friend here, Raphael, is saying, I'm a plant operator and a seafarer too. Hiyo ni gani? How would be my fate? Hiyo ni gani?
I don't know what is a seafarer.
Oh, a plant operator. So that's like plant operator. So these are like people who work in like in industries.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like a plant operator, like I was saying, like my friend from Tanzania is, I think it's considered plant operator as well. They deal with machines. I think if that's what it is.
I think servicing them and everything.
Yes, servicing them, keeping the records straight. Yeah, I mean all those jobs. Most of those jobs, they are there.
Yes.
And most people don't do them, so they want people to do them.
So Raphael, the job is there.
Yeah.
That's how you need to a DV. Grace Wagoi, my high school certificate does not match with one in passport. What can I do if it does not match? Use your name in the passport and then get an affidavit. As simple as that.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Mwadhani, mtoto wangu. Umeanguka?
Oh, my poor baby has suffered.
We have to do this live. We are babysitting. We are doing everything. Ivamobi is saying, I can attest to that part of online jobs. Yes, Ivamobi is based in Kenya, but she's working in a company in the US.
Wow.
Absolutely. Yes, I'm telling you, it's a big killing. Right now, Americans don't want to work. It's a big thing. You see everywhere they are hiring, but people are not going back to work. I think they're still getting that paycheck.
Yeah.
So what most companies are doing, they're going for online, like remote employees. Even remote people are not applying for those jobs. So if you're out there, they're going to start outsourcing. So the moment they're outsourcing and you can apply for that job from Kenya, from Uganda, from TZ, from Dubai, anywhere, apply for them. Just do it. And that's like quick money. It's finding you home. You're not paying high standards of living. It's good money. Yes.
Farrell, tuambie, mechanic jobs, are they available?
A lot. Yeah. That's what I started. Mechanic jobs. Oh, yeah, mechanic. Oh, I thought he has mechanical jobs. Oh, yeah. We have a lot of people like, I know like where I take my car for servicing. He's an African and he's been here for a long time. He just opened, he was employed at a mechanic shop, at a garage. So he just opened his own garage and he's doing great. Because people service their cars regularly here, because like everybody's driving, everybody's going for oil change and everything. So, and they pay good. Oh my God. Yeah. So he can make a lot of money. So akuje, let him come.
Akamu.
Yeah.
Brenda, Pink Dollar is asking, in order to enroll for those free courses, which grade do they want at Harvard?
Yeah, it depends on what course.
Mm-hmm.
So, and what certificate, for example. So you could, if you go on their website, you'll see all courses. And of course, they will ask you, as you're applying for them, they'll ask you your maybe are you a high school diploma? So high school diploma here is like a bachelor's degree almost.
Yeah.
So, but then if you say high school dropout, they will show you, like in those forms when you're looking at them as you're applying, it will guide you. So you can put in your highest level of education, and then it will take you to what courses you can actually apply for,
Mm-hmm.
and then how much you can also apply for. Of course, there are different prices for different courses and different grades, or I would say not grades, but higher of study. Like
Yeah. Because I think
yes,
here they don't deal a lot of grades. Like
no,
you had an A, you had a
no, they don't do that.
like our
Yes,
education back home, because like so many people get locked out. For example, in Kenya, because you didn't have an A,
yeah,
you don't get to do medicine, or you don't get to
yeah,
do an engineering course.
yeah,
But I got a B, I got a C, but I'm very like able to do that. But here it's very different. Like they don't really concentrate
yeah.
on grades.
Here they concentrate on that if you're like just starting university.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly.
like yeah, so if like let's say you just enrolling as leaving high school to join a college.
Mm-hmm.
So they choose you, like you apply to different colleges, and then colleges will also look at your CPA, like for example,
Yeah.
or like your grade level. Are you an A student? Of course,
Mm-hmm.
then it, big universities start to fight for you.
Yeah.
Ivy Leagues and all this stuff. So yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, that's where they look at the grades. But like after that, like normal education for adults,
Mm-hmm.
nobody cares about you got a straight A, you got a straight B, you got a C, you got a D. No.
Exactly.
So you can just go in and and depending on what course you're trying to do. If you're trying to do a master's, let's say in engineering, they're going to ask more details. So it depends.
Carol, she's asking, what type of a visa can one get in order to work in the USA?
I don't remember. There's a name, but we have a work
It's
visa.
like
Yeah, we do have a work visa, for example, but you'd have to have been invited by
Exactly.
a company here.
Company, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's say you applied online for a job and the company hired you, and it's a USA company.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk to the management, and then the management can actually apply for you.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
Or same.
usually the company has to apply for you. Like my colleagues in South Africa can come to the US,
Yeah.
but we apply for them.
Mm.
Yeah, and invite them as yes, we have to show like immigrations, like all these paperwork. Of
They
course
are
they're
skilled.
here.
They have to be skilled.
Yes, yes, yes.
Malelo is saying about nutritionist job. I had they pay well there in America. Is it true, guys? Tell me more.
Medical
Yes,
jobs
they
pay
do.
well. So they do. Yeah. Nutrition is very like key here in America, because
It
like
is, it is, it
yeah,
is.
it's a selling everybody's trying to be healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
people are lazy, they don't want to cook for themselves.
uh,
People like, again, it depends on, it will help if you get like rich clients.
exactly. So
Yeah, so he'll be like, can you draw a menu for me for a week?
Yes.
Eh? Can you do shopping for me? So those are quick jobs. Yeah, you're like, sure, I'll put vegetables, broccoli, and all this stuff in your shopping cart and deliver it to your house. Um,
Anishage, you talking about being a hardware sales lady? Are they hardware? Now these are the minimum wage jobs. Let me
yeah,
see here.
we
These are
do
the jobs that are readily available. Your
mhm.
stepping stones. You're not
come
going to
work
stick
at Home
there.
Depot.
Work at
Yeah,
Home Depot is a hardware.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even had Home Depot. It's one of my clients, but I love them because
Yeah.
one of the guys that I talk to at Home Depot, because they're our clients, we give them solution, like we do all their finance and forecasting plannings.
Mm.
So, but you can grow. like there as well. You can grow.
Exactly.
You can start in like doing shelves, and then before you know it, you go back to school a little bit as you're
Mhm.
working there. And some of these big companies pay for your school.
Exactly.
Yes.
So yeah, like the Home Depot could pay for you to get a master's in leadership, maybe, or
Yeah.
a certificate in leadership. And before you know it, you're the head of a group. Before you know it, you start to be in their HR. I mean, that's $30, $40 an hour. You're climbing up. Before you know it, if you keep going up. I mean, with things here, once you start working in such big companies, it's all about your, like, how you handle yourself there.
Hmm.
That is going, you don't even need to go back to school. Like leadership level, you've been a leader for a group, maybe of a shift for 2 years, the
Yes.
company promotes you,
Yes.
Exactly.
you know and then before you know it, you're original I don't know
Manager.
how to, yeah,
Manager.
original manager.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you're flying left and right. So you can grow, yeah.
This job, watu wengi wameuliza hii job. EMT job, which one is that?
Emergency medical.
Oh,
Yeah.
EMT, wow, those are needed.
Yeah. Yeah. You can work in an ambulance. So yeah.
Yeah, you can work in an ambulance. Again,
Mhm.
those are jobs which it's like working in a fireplace,
Exactly. You just
and
need just a little bit of certification.
yeah,
Yeah.
just a little
It's,
bit of certification, CPR, and
yeah. Yeah.
of course they do like a great background on you, because you're dealing with people and make sure you've never been a criminal here and here.
Hmm.
But they need people.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are some of the well-paid jobs as well. Just because you have to be online, you're like a soldier.
Hmm.
When they need you, you have to be available.
Available. You are all
Yeah,
set
yeah.
anytime.
Hmm.
Marian is saying the problem with coming with work visa to America is you only have to work for your employer.
Oh
You
yeah.
can't work anywhere else. If, for example, you get fired, you just go back home.
Of course, yeah, that company will be even the first one to put you on a plane.
Yeah.
Now they
But
can't.
what you can do, yeah, what you can do, I mean, these are not legal things we should be talking about here. We could get ourselves in trouble. Yes, if you come to work for that company, please, yes, you're going to be as good as you can to be with that company.
Mhm.
I mean, other than that, if you've stayed for long, let's say the company has worked you for 5 years, you could always like look for a way of now applying. If the company is great to you, you are great to them, they can actually file for your permanent residency here.
Yes.
So they start processing your paperwork. The companies that are good like that. It doesn't mean that after you get your permanent residence and then you get your citizenship, you're tied to that company. No,
Yeah.
you can move on. Like that is very understandable. But the companies that even when you're applying, they'll say, in future, you're not looking at this company to be the one to file for your immigration status or something like that. So yeah.
Okay, this is a funny one. Imagine, is it possible to get CNA job that pays 200 to 500 US dollars per hour?
Really, Winnie?
No.
Really, Winnie? Even doctors don't get that much money.
No.
What are you talking
I
about?
need, I need that job myself.
Yeah.
I don't think even our president is earning
That's
that.
not feasible.
No, no, no. Then you'd be making like $1 million a month. Um,
Oh yes. Moturi, when someone get a wheel punch when driving, do you have to change it for yourself or you call a mechanic to do it for you?
Actually, it happened to me yesterday. Was it yesterday? That's so funny because, like, no, you don't have to call anybody. You can change the tire yourself because if you have the equipment, you have a spare tire, you have the jack and everything, you can change it yourself. But maybe for ladies, if you don't have anybody to help you, maybe you can
no,
call
but
your.
even for guys,
Yeah,
Pharrell, even for guys, I mean, that's what we have car insurance for.
yeah, that's what I
you
was
know
saying. You can call your
yes, so
insurance,
all you have to do is like
roadside
call
whatever
your
assistance.
maybe AAA or whatever
Exactly.
insurance that you have, because it's really a requirement to have car insurance in the US. So,
Yes.
and that's what they're there for. They will send you a car, to work on that car or send
Yeah.
you a different car that you can drive on. At least in an hour, somebody will be there to help you out.
Because even some men don't know how to change a tire.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course. Yeah, the people who don't. Like, if that happened to me, I'd be like crying immediately.
one day I did that, Brenda.
Yeah,
I did it. You know what? My husband just tricked me.
yeah.
He knew that my car had a flat tire. And as I was preparing to take a shower so that I can go to work, he told me, "Can you go check on your car?" And I went there and he told me, "The left wheel. Hmm? I saw something funny with that wheel." I went there and it was all flat. So he trained me on how to do it.
On how to do it. Yeah.
Because he was like, "You ladies, you know what you normally do? You just come, you park your car. Tomorrow morning, you don't even check the wheels, the tires.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
go in and you start driving.
Yeah. Guilty. I'm guilty. Yes. Yeah.
Check." So he trained me. One day I did it, but it is not easy. It is
It's
not
hard.
easy.
Yeah. It's hard. I mean, like, and when it happens to you, let's say on a highway, you panic.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, because like people are behind you, people are in
Mhm.
front of you, you could easily cause an accident. So I
Yeah.
know like in winter time, there's a time as coming out of like a grocery store and my car just couldn't stop. It just kept going because it was snowing and the snow is slippery. So my car just went straight and then hit like an electric post and we just stopped there. But as you can imagine, I was already crying. I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh my God, I'm just going to die.
Mhm.
But then people are friendly. Like when they see that happening to you, sometimes somebody will stop.
Exactly.
Especially if they see it's a girl driving or
Oh
lady
yeah.
driving.
I don't know if anybody will care if it's a man.
People will. Some people will. It depends on the state
But
sometimes.
on the
And
other hand, I think it's good to have some knowledge
yes,
on
yes.
how to do, because sometimes when you call these triple A, sometimes they take a lot of time. Like,
Yes, they
um,
can.
but it's good to have those people.
Yeah, knowledge. Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I
And use
agree.
your insurance. What are you paying for? So yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Ian is asking which social science course pays well. Anything to do with science is a good course.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, you're
Anything to do,
fine.
anything to do with
Hmm.
science, technology, engineering, and math.
Yeah, you're good.
Um,
Good to go.
you're good to go. So, thank you so much, people, for tuning in. Let me see if you have been liking the video. Wacha nione kama tuna like. Hmm? Because that's what we do here. 114 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. If
Thank
you
you,
have
guys.
That's
not
good.
yet liked the
That's
video,
good.
kindly
That's
like the
good.
video. And as you do
I'm
that,
here looking at Pharrell's channel on my other computer.
yes, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Discover with
As you
Pharrell.
do that, go to Pharrell's channel. Hebu tukumbusha jina.
Yeah. My channel is
Yeah,
Discover
Discover
with
with
Pharrell.
Pharrell. Yeah.
F
And
A
then
R
Brenda,
R
you
E
have
L L.
your own channel as well.
Yeah, it's Brenda Akatama, as you can see on my
Oh,
screen. Yeah, it's the same. Um, yeah,
Brenda,
Pharrell, you have nice content there. I was just playing it
I
in my
try.
background. That's great stuff. Yeah, good job.
Yeah. Shiko inspired me. So
oh
I
yes,
know that girl, that girl. I remember when she called me, she's like, Brenda, we have to do a video. I was like, oh, Shiko. She's like, I'm like, Shiko, how many videos do you do? She's like, you have to work hard, my sister, because I
yeah.
started this year. She's
Yeah.
like, you have to work hard. So I know, and it pays off, Shiko. You
I'm
have been
actually
doing amazing
almost
work.
hitting 2,000 subscribers. So
I see you. I see you there. Hmm? Are
yes,
you monetized yet?
almost.
Almost. Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. These
yeah.
guys need to go watch our videos. Please go support us.
Yes, please. These guys, they are very resourceful, as you can see. They are making our life so interesting nowadays. Siongei sana. We get some information from Brenda. We get some information from Pharrell. You know, we
Yeah.
learn every day from each other's experience and knowledge, right?
Yeah. I have
Ebushuka
subscribed.
Marco.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yes.
Ebushuka.
I have subscribed, Brenda.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have to first watch your videos and I won't subscribe for you today because then they will take it away. These guys are funny like that.
Oh,
Um, yeah, but I'm playing your videos, so
okay. Thank you.
yeah.
Yes, let's answer the last question here and then we call it a day. My baby is hungry. She wants to feed. So, hey guys, happy to see you. I'm a vet, and when I'm lucky to move to US, I would like to keep studying veterinary. Is it marketable in that country?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes, it is.
They
I
have
mean,
animals.
you might not have like so many cows you're working with because not every state has so many farms and things like that, but they have other pets like
Yeah.
dogs and all that stuff. That's a huge one. And yeah, it's a big market. It's a
Mhm.
big market.
Oh yes, oh yes. So guys, tupatiane the last words, then we call it a day. Tuanze na nani? Tuanze na Brenda. Tell us, give us.
Thanks guys again for always tuning in to watch us talk and talk and talk. And thank you for your questions always. It's always a pleasure interacting with people from back home all the time and people from here as well, because some people from here are watching us or from different countries. We pray and hope we always stay resourceful to you guys all the time. So as you're there, like Shiko said yesterday, always pray for us so
Yeah.
that we can keep also learning. Some of your questions are advanced, so it ends up making us to research as well. Like even after the call, I'm like, what were they talking about again? What was that question? So I find myself also, researching and learning more stuff. So thank you as well for always being here. Pharrell, nice meeting you. We're
Nice
going to
meeting
very, very stay connected. You have to send me those chapatis.
you.
Shiko, thank you always. Thank you for always motivating me to do better and to improve my YouTube my YouTube work. Yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Farrell.
So yeah, thank you, Shiko, and thank you, Shiko Hope TV, for hosting us today. We're grateful. Thank you for the good job you're doing. I'm so honored to be here and talking to people, answering those questions. Like Brenda has said, it's an honor, and so many people don't want to share this information. So many people came to the US. They don't want to tell people how to make it, how to come here, but we are here and we don't fear. Just bring those questions and we'll
Yeah.
answer them to the best of our knowledge. So thank you for everybody for tuning in. Until next time, I love you guys. Whoever wants chapos, I'll send them via yes and everything.
Via DHL.
Yeah, thank you so much, Shiko Hope. We love you.
Thank you so, so much, guys, for keeping me company. Any day, anytime, we are here all day, every day at 8 p.m. East African time. We're doing this live session from Monday to Saturday. On Sunday, we have a devotion. Yes. And we continue doing this because our viewers, they support us, they keep us company, we interact, and God bless us all. Random chills, you are late. Kindly rewatch the video. Bye-bye, guys. And as you pray, remember to pray for us. Bye-bye. God
Bye
bless you.
bye. Thank you
Have
so
a good night.
Bye,
Bye.
guys. Take
much.
care.